turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The dream start here. They gave them 6 points on the kick return and have extended their lead here, Greg.
Yeah, and the talk at halftime was, let's come out, let's get an early stop on defense, let's get the ball back to our offense to try to extend our lead. But they don't even need to give the ball back to their offense, Mike. Their kickoff unit forces the big turnover and is able to scoop and score and take it back for 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Rodgers. Overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First and 10. 11.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's got another one. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
McPherson to kick off
the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. A first down throw from Rodgers. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Second and 16 at the 20-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Complete to DK Metcalf.
Tag!
It's a gain of 11.
19,
Brings up third and 5.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Take it in, back at his own 12. Crazy, and it lines up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
First and 10.
The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter.
11 MT.
On first down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is brought in. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll throw on first down with Howard. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. At the gun, it's Howard. The Bengals have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
Gun. 12, 11, big 13. Big 13.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Rolling right. He runs with it.
Hey, we got to keep
The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Here's Brown. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
And the Bengals first down.
11.
At the 3-yard line.
Burrow. Forced out wide.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals tack on 1 more to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Steelers offense about ready to take over once more.
Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 2nd down, Howard. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Here we go, here we go. Dot. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
On first and 10, Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Gun. Dot. Right in.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead. The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. On first and 10, it's Howard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Howard. He finds Austin with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To the air, Howard. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pickup brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Howard to throw again. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Howard back to the air one more time. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a second and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up second and 3 at the 11-yard line.
To throw again, it's Howard. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal of the 5-yard.
Here's Warren. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Rocco 80.
Howard. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. And got him back at the 10.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This about as short as you can get, and they blocked the kick.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around. They made him a real weapon in the passing game. A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. McPherson now for the PAT. Are able to extend the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. Howard to throw here on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Ready? COVID-19.
Second down, it's Howard. Oh, the ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here's a run.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That is caught, and they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable. Now a hit, and he lost the football.
Here we go. Right, 80, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming.
Here we go.
And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
80. Place hot. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Joey Porter Jr., just like his old man used to do it, works his way in to record the sack. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Throwing is Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue.
Oh, he doesn't pull it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it.
It's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was an incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And November's not too early to start thinking about postseason awards. And if you are, he's among the favorites at this point to take home the MVP come February.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12.
Be ready, be ready.
Stop.
On first down, Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
It's second down.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals tack on one more to their lead. the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
11-90, 11-90, good shot. 180, it's hot,
Back to throw.